Peace and blessings, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I first want to thank you for clicking on that button because you didn't have to, but as always, I am so glad you did. Today is my first day of training. Yay! And I should have looked at the email that they sent me a little bit more thoroughly. I have a lot of setting up to do, so once I finish here, I'm going to go ahead and shut down my camera because there's some things I have to do on my camera to make sure that I'm ready. Your girl's slipping. I should have looked at this email that they sent me more in depth, and they sent it to me twice, and I just was like, okay, I already know how to set up a computer, but it's some other things in there, like you know, checking my internet speed, downloading this mobile app to my phone called Duo, and I ain't did none of that, and a whole lot of other stuff. My goodness. So I just want to do a quick hello, and I'll be checking back in with you guys periodically throughout my training. It is 7:22 Mountain Time where they are, and it is 9:22 where I am here in Florida. So like I said, I'm on Mountain Time. I just dropped off my son to school, giving me a hard time as always. I'm about to make me some coffee, and I will be back once the training is starting. Okay, guys, we just got done with the first half of the training. We just went over the policies and procedures. We looked at like 4 videos, and we talked to a few of the heads of departments like HR, IT, and things like that. So right now they have us going in and setting up our passwords, making sure that we have access to the remote desktop for those of us that work remotely like myself. They have a chat trainer set up, so if you have any questions and things like that, you can type in your questions, and they also have a calendar, an agenda for you to follow, and the times that you should be doing what. So I just wanted to check back in with you guys and to let you guys know where I am with my first day of orientation. So far, so good. So far, I believe I'm really going to like it here. I hate to be the type of person to go from job to job, and I'm trying to make this my permanent job until I retire in like 20 years. I don't want to keep moving around. I want to build some type of longevity for my final years of working. Not saying I'm that old, but you get the point. So yep, that's where I am right now. I will check back in with you guys a little later. I will be going to pick my son up a little early. They have lunch from 12 to 1. Like I said, they're on Mountain Time, so that will be from 2 to 3 my time, and I have to be back by 1 o'clock their time, so I'm gonna have to pick my son up a little early, which I know he'll probably be enjoying that. Just pray for me. I hope he stays quiet while I'm in this orientation, because he is a little vocal. I don't know if I mentioned before in previous emails, he is autistic, so he is kind of just vocal, which is fine. I'm glad he's vocal and he could express himself and just release whatever he needs to release. But that's another video. Want to stay on topic. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm just going through different orientation material, and I'll check back in with you guys soon. Alright guys, I am actually about to go pick up my son. It is 2:33 here. He gets out at 3:10. So I have to take a Lyft to go pick him up, and it takes usually about 15 minutes to go get him. So the Lyft is on its way. I'm really paying attention to how all this is working, because going forward, until I move closer to his school, this is what I'm going to have to do around this time. 2:30 my time, 12:30 Mountain Standard Time, to go pick up my son. So I know it's going to be some adjusting and everything like that, but I can do it. Yay. Alright guys, my day is over. It is now like 7:03 my time, and like 5:03 Mountain Standard Time. And I had a pretty good day. I'm kind of getting a feel of how it's going to go. A lot of videos, but that's to be expected with orientation, and especially orientation being done remotely. Like I said, the company that I work for is based out in Utah, and it's Mountain Standard Time. But I think once I'm done with training, and once I actually start working and getting used to my schedule, I'll be able to work it how I want. I was told once training is over, my hours will be from 9 to 6. So that could be beneficial, or, you know, I might just keep it 10 to 7, because then that means I don't have to rush getting back to start my day. And it's not too bad. Like, it's 7 now, and I'm fine. I'm excited. I'm excited. So I just can't wait to learn my job. And I think that's going to start what's today? Tuesday, Thursday. With us digging into my job. And I work for a utilities company. I don't know if I mentioned that before. And I'll be in the billings department, taking care of payments and stuff like that. So I'm excited. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do it day by day. So at the end of the week, I'll combine all, my first week of training and put it into one video, and see how it looks. I don't think I want to do it. I don't think I want to be uploading a video every day. Not with this training. So I think I'm just going to compile it. Do my training each day, and then at the end of the week, just do a summary of what I did for each day. So, alright guys, that is my time. Checking out my shirt. I am a huge anime fan, if you didn't know. This is my Hero Academia shirt. I don't know why I put that, but I did. So yeah, so until next time guys, be blessed, be safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, it is day 2 of my new work from home job. I don't start until 10 o'clock, so I got about an hour. I just put my coffee on, and yeah, I look tired. One of the things I like so far about being at home is I don't have to worry about how awake I look, and also not wearing those damn masks, because I worked at a school, so we had to go by whatever the guidelines said for us, and right after Christmas we were back to wearing masks, and that mask it broke me out. Like from here on down, I was starting to really break out. I still have a couple of scars and bumps from just continually wearing those masks. Not saying that we don't need them, because if we don't protect ourselves and follow the guidelines and do what we're supposed to do, this thing is never going to go away. But I hated wearing them. Believe me, I hated wearing them. Half the time I'm pulling it down so I can talk. I'm doing this constantly, all day. But enough about the mask. So I'm just going to film my day 2, talk about a little bit of what happened today for day 2. So yeah, that's my plan today. And I'm really excited to see how this week ends and how everything goes for the week, just with me picking up my son. Right now, that's the biggest challenge for me because um, when I was at the school, we got a waiver for him to be close to where I worked. So he still goes to that school. And I don't want to pull him out to go to a new school, just, for my benefit, even though it would be helpful. But I want him, he's doing good at that school, so I want to keep him in there. That's why I'm trying to move closer to the school. So that's going to probably be my biggest hurdle. I'm not going to let it be too much of a hurdle for me because God always provides. And I will continuously say that, whether you believe in God, religion, or whatever, a higher power, he always provides. So just seeing how that's going to be with me going to pick him up every day. Definitely would be a lot easier if I lived like close to him and he took a bus to school. Then I have to go get him at the bus stop, wouldn't have to spend no money, or I can just take my break and go pick him up from school. Or he can walk home because I try to give him his independence because he's getting a little older. He'll be 10 this year. So, but yeah, that's my plan today, guys. So I'll see you soon. Alright guys, we just finished a Zoom meeting, just kind of giving us an overview of what we're going to be doing today, day 2. So they released us so we can finish doing our self-paced training. So I'm going to go back in and look at some more videos, make sure that HR has all my documents that they need from me, make sure that my payroll and everything is set up. So just normal, regular orientation type stuff. Like I said, I think tomorrow is when we're going to dive into the actual training of my position. And the trainer kind of went over some of the things that we will be in charge of doing. From what I gather so far, the main thing is just making sure that the client's bills and everything are paid on time. So that is the most important thing. So this is kind of going to be interesting coming from, I'm a person like everybody else who pays utilities, going into the other side of receiving these payments from everyday people. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about this job, this new adventure. So stay tuned. I'll be back with another update. Alright guys, day 2 is completed of my training. A lot of diving into the systems that we're going to be using, watching videos, and learning how to navigate the systems. So that was pretty much my day, taking lots of notes, and I know we have a quiz tomorrow, but I have to finish up the practical worksheet, which I'm going to do probably later on after my son goes to bed, because he ain't letting me get no work done. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 3, and we'll take it from there. Morning. Good morning, guys. It is day 3, Thursday the 20th. I am a little bit more energized than I was yesterday. I haven't had my coffee yet. But good news will do that to you. I got some good news this morning, and like I said, God always comes through and he always provides. That situation that I had a little stumbling block with has been resolved, and I am thankful. So thank you, Lord. Thank you so much for providing and always coming through for me, God. Yeah, so today is day 3 of my training. So I have to finish up doing some practicals, and I have to take 2 exams actually. And then we're on to some more training for today. Friday's schedule is blank on the calendar, so I don't quite know what they're going to have us doing. If they're going to have us actually with our teams that we're going to be working with, because the folks that are in my training group are in different departments. You know, we're not all in the same department, so I think we're going to probably separate Friday and go to our actual departments and do some training. I had a chance to kind of go through their systems that they use, and it's not hard. It's like a regular Access database. I used to use it when I used to work for the hospice back in Maryland. Not the same database, but this pretty much the same setup. The little different icons with the pictures representing each icon, of course. And I mean, it's really a simple database. It's just navigating it, and I don't think I'll have a hard time navigating it. I'm a Tinkerbell, so I like to play around with stuff as long as I know that I'm not going to mess up anything. One thing I was really surprised about is they're actually letting us use the live database. I know a lot of companies have a training database, but they're letting us use the live database. I guess it's nothing that we can really do to mess up anything. That just shows you how far technology has come. Because I remember way back in the day when I started with the hospice organization and we were going through training to learn the database, they were like, oh no, you guys, if you mess up in the real database, that's you mess up. So they gave us a training database. But this company, they're like, look, you might as well train on what you're going to be using. So I respect that. So yeah, I'm not going to chit chat too much. I'm actually going to order me some breakfast this morning because I need to go grocery shopping. So I'm going to order me either some McDonald's or some Burger King. And yeah, I know I don't need it, but I want it. So that is that. Weight loss is a struggle, and you know what? I'm happy with the skin I'm in right now. Fat cheeks and all. So I'll check in with you guys throughout the day, and see you soon. Hey guys, it is day 4 of my training. I didn't sign off yesterday because I was actually just tired for some reason. I was just tired yesterday. I started off with so much energy, but by the end of the day, I was really tired. And I'm thinking that's because I was really using my mental power yesterday. A lot of videos, a lot of scenarios. They had us going in using the live database, and we had to download a workbook, a worksheet, and we had to answer the questions that were on the worksheet by going into the database to actually navigate and find the answers. And if you did not get 100%, because it's 100% pass rate for these quizzes, you had to go back and take them again. So it was a lot of and it was no time limit, which I think is great because it gave you time to actually, take your time and actually learn as you go along. The system itself isn't hard at all to navigate. It's just learning, and that's going to take time. I don't think they expect us to learn any of this overnight. It takes time. That's why you reach out to your trainer, your team lead, and the folks that are on your team to assist you. So I think I'm all done with everything. The only thing I have to do now is the mock call. And even though this isn't a phone job, I still have to make phone calls to assist in making sure the bills are paid and on the client's behalf and things like that. So I have to do a mock call today. They gave us the bill information and the credit card that we're going to use, a fake credit card to use. So that's what I have to do today. And then after that, I'm not sure what the day holds. It would be so nice if they gave us the rest of the day off because our sister is tired and I have to clean my house. I live in a small, teeny home, so it don't take nothing to get this house junky. I had to rearrange my whole workspace, take down my personal computer, so that's sitting in the floor. The boxes that the work equipment came in is sitting over there, and of course you got to keep that just in the event that you leave the company. You want to make sure you still have the boxes for the equipment so it can be sent back easily. So it's just a lot of, looking at my house being in disarray right now, because it really is in disarray. So that's what I'm anticipating for today, to do the mock call. And if they don't let us go early, I'm guessing they're probably going to release us to our team and kind of like, shadow some people. So, yep. I will be in touch throughout the day, and then my send off, I'll let you know how everything was and what I think so far for my training for the week. As you can see, I'm tired. Sister don't took off the wig and threw on this this hair wrap. Sister tired. So yeah, I will see you guys shortly. Okay guys, my day is over. Today was my 4th day of training, and it's a Friday because we didn't work on Monday. So we had 4 days of training this week. We got to meet our supervisor. We got to do some shadowing to kind of see what we're going to be doing in our job. And it doesn't seem too difficult. It's just learning how to set up your Excel spreadsheet, and like with anything, that comes with time, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. So that's it for today. I am signing off, and I will see you guys on Monday.